of Srimati E. Gayatri. Nirmala began her career as a soloist at the age of 13. At 15 years of age, Nirmala came under the tutelage of Saraswati Veena player Srimati Kalpakam Swaminathan, with whom she has trained with for nearly 30 years. She studied Carnatic vocal music with Sri B. Sitarama Sharma and Professor T. R. Subramaniam. She has performed at Carnegie Hall, the United Nations, the Madras Music Academy, Narada Gana Sabha, Savai Gandharva Festival, and the Konya International Mystic Music Festival in Turkey. Nirmala is an A-grade artist of All India Radio and has appeared on Australian Broadcasting Corporation, BBC, and Doordarshan Television. She was recently conferred the Kalaimamani Award by the state of Tamil Nadu. Rajasekaran is the founder and artistic director of the Nadarasa Center for Music. She currently serves as the co-chair of the board of the American Composers Forum and the vice president of Global Carnatic Musicians Association. Since 1995, she has lived in Minnesota, touring several months each year to countries such as India, Turkey, Australia, New Zealand, and Singapore. She has a daughter. Her name is Shruti Rajasekaran, who is her daughter and student, and is also a composer and vocalist. On the mridangam, we have Sriram N. Iyer, who is a versatile artiste and collaborative world musician specializing in the classical South Indian instruments, mridangam and kanjira. He is a student of Vidwan Tanjavur Sri Muruga Bhupathi and started training on the mridangam at the age of 9. He has had advanced training from the late maestro Sangeeta Kalanidhi Padma Shri Palgat Raghu, and he regularly accompanies renowned and upcoming artists in India during the December music season in Chennai. In the U.S., he has performed at several prestigious venues in Boston, California, Chicago, Cleveland, Columbus, Connecticut, Madison, Milwaukee, Ohio, and several other places. Some of the renowned vocalists he has been fortunate to accompany include Sri M. Balamurali Krishna, Sri T.V. Sankara Narayan, Sri Ni Ravi Kiran, etc. His noteworthy collaborations have included the St. Olaf Jazz Band, the Brass Kings Minneapolis, etc. And he gives back to the community. He is a resident of the Excelsior, Minnesota, and teaches students across the Midwest. He is the secretary of the Indian Music Society of Minnesota, the Twin Cities' most respected and recognized organization promoting Indian classical arts and culture. He is the founder of the Lasai Saram Institute of Indian Arts, a Twin Cities-based nonprofit. Enjoy the show.
Can you hear me? Very well, I think. Too well. Namaskaram to all of you, and congratulations to all the student performers. Can we give it up one more time for them? And then, of course, to their gurus. and then to the cheerleading team of parents, siblings, friends, family. This celebration of the passing on of this tradition is what is happening right now, I think, at Surya Performing Organization. And it is my first time visiting you all, and I'm thrilled that there is something so powerful happening here in St. Louis. And kudos to Prasanna ji and Seema ji and all of you for making it possible. You can clap nicely. This is your celebration. Absolutely. I myself come from a community called Nadarasa Center for Music. And we have another, when I see all of you, I'm reminded of my family back in Minneapolis, which is the music family. And we celebrate music at this time. And on stage today, we have with us a very senior artist, Shri Veena Srinivas ji, who you honored yesterday. And it is a testament to the generosity of this wonderful artist. I met him yesterday. I did not realize he was going to be here today. And I requested him to play with us today. And he said yes, and here he is. I mean, that is as good as it gets. I don't know what's making the sound, but we'll just work with it, okay? Sound gods have their own mind, though Mr. Jerry Brown, is that right? Jerry Roberts, and Mr. Vinod Shanai are handling the sound, and it's not easy to do sound for a festival. One concert itself is hard. Multiple concerts, different performers, different instruments. Can we give a shout out to them? And the video crew of Vinod, and I don't know who else. And all the people who've been cooking food. And now here I would like a special shout out to our host family, Shri, Ranga, and is she here, Pallavi? Anupallavi and Charanam are also here. And you know who I mean. She gave us a beautiful introduction now. Akshara and Antara. The Mukhada we are going to play. You know, right? In Hindustani music, the second section is called Antara. Mukhada is the main line. To introduce you to this national instrument of India, the Saraswati Veena, it is my proud honor, my privilege to have received this instrument in my life at the age of 6. And I owe it to my gurus, my teachers, and my parents, my entire family of friends, and my family now, my husband, my children, and friends like Sri Ram, who make it possible for me to be not only a mother and a teacher, but a performing artist of this instrument. And I thank Goddess Saraswati for bringing us all together today. We should be eternally grateful that we are born in this culture where the symbol of the arts is represented. I don't know where else in the world you can find symbol of culture being represented as an embodiment in the form of Goddess Saraswati. With me today on the Mridangam, my very dear friend. You heard his wonderful resume, but above all that, he's a great human being, a fantastic sound engineer himself, and a man filled with passion for this instrument, the Mridangam. I'm thrilled that Sriram Natarajan is with me today. I've tried. Something faulty, because even last time that's what happened. We had it on and then... Okay. To run a festival, even mic duties is something else. Can we give it up for this gentleman? I'm in awe. Because he played just now, he's going to sing, and then he's got a whole body of students and he's organized all this. I met him only for the first time yesterday, and I'm in awe. We'll open with Tyagaraja Swami's salute to the notes. Sobillu Saptaswara. How beautiful are these notes, he says in the language Telugu. And he teaches us how to sing. In the Anupallavi he says, Nabi, Hrit, Kanta Rasana. So all of us had vocal sessions a little while ago. In Sobillu, he's actually telling us what is the best posture to sing. Because if you sit like this and sing, it obviously won't work. You have to pull yourself up and make the sound travel. Jagan Mohini, Ragam, Talam, Rupakam. The beauty of the 7 notes is so beautifully explained by Tyagaraj Swami. We now go to the great grandfather of Carnatic music, the Dasa. Ladies. Sri Purandara Dasa. In the Sanskrit language, he has talked so beautifully, so eloquently about Sri Rama. And this composition, Jaya 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 Janaki Kanta. So, this composition we are going to play in Kandachapu, and we will see how beautifully Purandaradasa talks about Rama and all his wonderful achievements as a normal human being on the planet. You know, Rama Avatar, all of you know the story of Rama. How many of you know the story of Rama? If you don't know, don't worry, go and read up. There's plenty of resources. Rama is said to be the avatar of God Vishnu, and how he lived his life is beautifully explained in this composition. He says how Dasharatha Mahavira, Dashakanta Samhara. He's used that word Dasha so beautifully. Dasha in Sanskrit means 10. And Dasharatha is the name of Rama's father. You all know, right? King Dasharatha. So you will hear all that in this composition. And it is in the half of 10, Sri Ram says, which is 5. The rhythm cycle is in 5. So 5 times 2 is 10. You can also take it in second speed and say it is 10 already. So we're going to present for you in the ragam Nattai, one of our ancient, beautiful Carnatic ragas, Kandachapu, Jaya 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 Janaki Kanta. If you know any of these songs, sing along, okay? This is time to just celebrate music. Jaya 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 Janaki, Jaya 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 Janaki Kanta, Jaya 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 Janaki Kanta, Jaya Sadhu Jana Vinuta, Jaya Tu Mahima Jaya Bhagavanta, Jaya 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 Jana. The raga that I just played very briefly, we could play this for days together. It's a very major raga in our Carnatic music system called Kalyani. So we could play this for a very long time, but I know we are already very much behind schedule. So I would like to offer a thanam. And here is a small little challenge for all of you that are music people in this room, students also. I will try a few different ragams in the Tana Malika. It's like a garland of ragas, but in the Tanam form. As you all know, Tanam is an improvised piece of music, just like Alapana, which I just did. And see if you can find a couple Tanam ideas, ragams that come in my mind. I haven't prepared which ragams, we will see what happens. And then I'm going to play the composition by Tyagaraja Swami, Nidhi Chala Sukhama, in Mishra Chaputalam, which is a 7-beat cycle, as you all know, in which Tyagaraja Swami says, Nidhi Chala Sukhama. Nidhi means money, finance, etc. Just having that, is that sukha, happiness? So basically trying to say money can't buy everything. Money can't buy happiness really. Some form of happiness perhaps, some good new video games, some good manga or whatever. Latest toys we can get. But how long? Happiness and joy is found in other things. Love can give us happiness. Service can give us happiness. So Tyagaraja Swami actually wrote this in a particular situation in life. I'm not getting into that. But he sings, at that point he felt, can money bring happiness? Or is it Ramuni Sannadhi? For him it was all about Rama. So just surrendering to Rama, was that happiness? So I'm going to play Thanam first and then go to the composition. And in the composition we'll play little Narval and Swaram, and we are going to have this rock star Tani Avartanam. But I'm sure you're all eagerly waiting for where the Mridangam and the Ganjira will quickly, again because they can play also for days together, but we are putting it in a tiny capsule for you all today. They'll play a Tanyavardhanam. Then I'd like to play a few bhajans and things like that. So for now, Tanam in Kalyani. Let's see what ragams we are going to find. The ragas that I played in this Kalyani Tana Malika, did you get them? The first one, even if you name it in any order, it's okay. Yes, somebody raised their hand. What was it? Brilliant, give her a big round of applause. The first one was Kannada. Actually, I feel very happy when you find out because that means I must have done something right. That's what it means. If you don't find out, it's egg on my face big time. So please tell me all the ragams. Kannada was perfect. What was the second ragam I played? What's coming up next in terms of seasons? Spring, right? Somebody said that. Yes? Not Vasanta. Spring, that's a good guess, but it's not that. This raga signifies spring. It doesn't literally translate to spring. The emotion is joy, kutuhalam. Kadana kutuhalam, that's right. Ooh, I didn't do that well, did I? Okay. Then what was the last ragam? Revati. Whoa! Big round of applause. I heard a Bo Shambho also. Somebody performed Bo Shambho today. So I was inspired to play Revati now, I think, because of that. Now we will play the composition. Okay? Thank you. You know, instruments are also quite temperamental beings. That's not really the... So the mridangam's left side, for some reason, decided to really fall down in tone. So Sriram ji is just fixing that. We will start the composition now. I'm planning to cut down a bunch of things I was planning because of the time factor. So I'll play a brief kirtanai, a little bit of swaram, not doing Naraval today. At some other point we will do that. And then we'll have the Artanyavatam. Is that okay, Prasanna ji? Okay, thank you. Is he here? You're here, okay. Another time we will play the Tillana, the bhajan and all that we planned, but we would like to wrap up with Dasana Madikoyanna. All of you that know that composition, please sing. The temple is right next door, and in the end he sings Venkata Ramana, and we will sing that. Please join and let's offer this to the divine universe that has brought us together today. Thank you for having us. Namaskaram. We will end with Dasana Madiko. Romba time ಆಯಿತು. Dancers irka. Okay, we'll finish Dasana Madiko and play a small Tilana. Okay. Or maybe we should play the Tilana first. Yeah. Huh? I was going to play Paras Tilana vasikkalandirundhen. Chinna Tilana. We'll play Tilana and then finish with Dasana Madiko, because then we'll have Venkata Ramana in there. Okay, Tilana for you in the Ragam Paras, composed by Shri Poochi Srinivasa Iyengar, Ramanathapuram Shri Poochi Srinivasa Iyengar, set to Adi Talam. It's a very danceable Tilana. Those of you that dance, please do. Chinnada irtundena. Madhuvanti, Maand idella konjam. Taram tanata tirana hridaya tirana ni tom tatirana hridaya tanata tirana Dim ಭಕ್ತಿ ನಿನ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಅಡಿಗೆರುವೆನಯ್ಯ ಅನುದಿನ ಪಾಡಿ ಕಡೆಗಣ್ಣಿಲೆ ಎನ್ನ ನೋಡಿ ನೋಡಿ ಕಡೆಗಣ್ಣಿಲೆ ಎನ್ನ ನೋಡಿ ನೋಡು ನಿನ್ನ ಧ್ಯಾನ ರಕ್ಷಣೆ ಮಾಡಯ ಪೊರೆದು ದರಿದಗಳೆಲ್ಲವದರಿದು ಸಿರಿ ಪುರಂದರ ವಿಠಲ ಎನ್ನನು ಪೊರೆದು ಪುರಂದರ ವಿಠಲ ವೆಂಕಟರಮಣ 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 ಸಂಕಟಹರಣ ವೆಂಕಟರಮಣ ಸಂಕಟಹರಣ Thank you all very much for being part of our afternoon today, for this grand opportunity to Prasanna ji, Seema ji, and all of you for making it such a memorable event for us. May this year be free of these sounds and free of the pandemic, most importantly. Let's give a shout out to the people who've done sound for a festival. It's like a zoo, and hats off to them. Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks for this very enlivening and entertaining concert, Nirmala Rajasekaran ji.
Thank you.
Thank you also to the accompanists, Sri Ram Natarajan and Sri Veena Srinivas for the accompaniments. I now request Mr. J. Kanzler and Mr. Sriram Srinivasan, who are board members of Surya Performing Arts, to come on stage to felicitate the artists.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for this opportunity. Would you mute us, please? I'm just nervous about even moving. Thank you. Thank you.
Mr. J. Chancellor would like to say a few words about Surya Performing Arts.
Good afternoon. Thank you so much for putting on this festival, for being here today. I just want to say thank you to all, and thank you to everyone who put on this festival. It is in times like these, when things don't seem to be going exactly as we would want them, that we realize how important it is that we have the music and the arts and the entertainment, not only within our community, but within the entire community. The sharing of cultures, the sharing of ideas, the sharing of faith becomes such an important part of living together. And the opportunity to be here and listen to this fantastic music allows me to grow as a person, and I appreciate the opportunity to be a part of it. Thank you all very much.
The next concert is a Carnatic vocal concert by none other than Guru Prasanna Kasturi. He will be accompanied on the mridangam by Veena Srinivas ji and on the violin by Srimati Kalpana Prasad. While we wait for this concert, I will give a brief introduction to Guru Prasanna. He doesn't need an introduction to this audience. Nevertheless, I'll just read some small excerpts from his bio. Guru Prasanna